For simplicity's sake, I went ahead and copied and pasted what I made from the blend tool mission in order to show you the rotate tool. And in order to do this correctly, we need something to help register our rotate. So we rotate from somewhere below this, but directly below this. So number one, when you select this, the object you made, and, hopefully it's something like this. And it's important that, see, this is 400 pixels. It's not too big. It's not bigger than our entire half of our artboard. The registration point, we don't want it out here. We don't want it anywhere else. We want it dead center. And the reason we want it dead center is because we want to align this shape, which has anchor points, left, right, top, and bottom. We want to align it with a line. So let's get the line tool. The line segment tool. If you have one of these other tools here, make sure you got the line segment tool. And then we're going to click and drag. I'm going to come up to the top, and this is for something else. So I'm going to click and start dragging, and you notice this wiggles all over the place. I'm holding down Shift, and while I'm holding down Shift, it'll go straight down. Then I let go of the mouse button before I let go of Shift. Get the selection tool, and notice it's got no stroke. It's invisible. So all we got to do, if you have no stroke, is select that. Now we have a black line. We have these two objects now, and I want to align them. It really doesn't matter whether to the selection or the artboard. I guess it'll look better if we put this dead center. So if you haven't played around with the align tool, you need to follow those tutorials because it really is useful. So now we have both of these aligned because I clicked. You did notice that, right? We're going to align horizontal. What was that? Horizontal align center. Sorry. Early and I don't have my glasses on. Again, what a bonehead. Okay, now I don't want to select the line because I don't want to rotate it, but I do want to select the object. And then you get the rotate tool and bring it out until it's on the path. And then you have to hold down Option, and then click on the path. This gives us the rotate options here, and we need a number that's evenly divisible into 360 because we're going to make a circle using this object that we made with the blend tool. I'm going to pick 5 degrees in order to match what I've already done in the spiral tutorial mission. And then I'm going to click copy rather than OK. And if preview's not on, click it on. Sometimes with preview on, it doesn't show. And then you click copy, and you got 2 of them. And then you hit Command D, you got 3. Then you hold down Command D, and this makes a jaunty trip around the circle. And then before you get to the end, if you get past the end, you're going to have to hit Command Z a couple times to back up. We're going to hit Command D again and again. And then select that line. Whoa, undo. And then we still have the rotate tool. I'm going to hit V. That was my bad. And click on this path and delete it. And now, really quickly, with that rotate tool, we took an object we made with the blend tool and made a rather complex shape, which can be kind of useful. I hope you're starting to see the potential of the rotate tool. The rotate tool doesn't necessarily have to be used to make these mandala-like shapes where things repeat all the way around in a circle. They can be used for other purposes, and I will let you try to think creatively on what else could I do with the rotate tool that's unexpected? How could I use it in a more organic way? I want these questions to always arise. How can I tweak this skill, which seems very straightforward and very precise and particular to making these circular shapes? Well, That's not it at all. They can do a lot more than that, but this is a great way to demo it. Think about that. And now you have all these individual elements. You can select them all and group them. And now you have this one shape that you can move around and put wherever you like, right? Or option drag out a copy. What happens if they overlap a little? What's it look like? Well, that's one of those things where I want you to experiment. What can happen? Did I place that in the right place? Could I move it around? Could something else happen? Yes, 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 except for the right place. I just put it in a place. Experiment. That's the whole point in here. Learn some skills, make them your own, and experiment.